It's hard to look at the breadth of Hurricane Ian and not think about how climate change may have played a part in the storm's widespread destruction.
So we bring in meteorologist Caitlin McGrath into the Weather Center to talk about how hurricanes may be changing. Caitlin, what do we know about them?
Well, Leslie and Larry, while it's certainly not abnormal, it really isn't to see powerful hurricanes like Ian during the peak of hurricane season, which we are still very much in. There has been a lot of conversation over the past several years about how climate change might be impacting hurricanes. Are they getting stronger? Are we seeing more? And it isn't, is it in fact because of climate change? So let's take a look at some of the science.
There are two main questions when talking about climate change and how it's affecting hurricanes. Will hurricanes become more frequent, and will they become more intense as our climate warms? While research suggests that yes, oceans and our atmosphere continue to warm, it also indicates that wind shear will begin to increase. Wind shear is the change in wind speed and direction with height and can rip hurricanes apart or even keep them from forming in the first place. And that suggests the frequency of weaker hurricanes could drop over time. However, the storms that do form could be stronger thanks to those rising water temperatures. That warm water is critical fuel to throttle these storms up.
But it is important to note that the study of individual storms and climate change is complicated because of a lack of historical data. It could likely take decades before we really understand the specific effects of climate change on hurricanes.